full covered, fully covered. Also, when you were talking about your story, it's not that funny as you told. It's not as funny as the one you told. It's not as funny as your story. It's not as funny as hers. You said it's hard to depict the characteristics. I forget exactly what you're talking about, but I said maybe to explain the characteristics. To depict, you usually depict something through your lyrics is words, but through artwork or through vision. When you're just using words, you would usually say explain. Unless maybe lyrics, you might say depicted, song lyrics. True leaders should draw successful financial results. The word draw just didn't sound like the perfect word to use there. Maybe produce successful results. A lot of times you use the word produce with results, to produce results. You said Korean people don't really think eyewear as fashion, think of. And then I wrote down just pronunciation one, innovative. Innovative. You said in something else. Innovative. Maybe you didn't say the A sound right. I forget. Whatever. Innovative. So young. At the beginning, spring is all around here. I think the word around. Maybe you were thinking of around the corner, which means coming very soon. If it's already come, you're going to want to say spring is here. So you kind of combine is here with around the corner. It has to be one or the other. Yeah. In the west of China, I would just say Western China. You could say in West China is also okay. In Western China. Another also a pronunciation one, you said lead. The metal is called lead. It's spelled L-E-A-D, L-E-A-D. Lead and lead. Same spelling, but the pronunciation is how you tell the difference. Why she doesn't understand what I'm told, what I'm saying. They strongly feel to go MBA degree. The word feel doesn't work there. They strongly... I wrote that with someone else, with one of Sunghae's. A lot of times we use the word pursue. Yeah. And one more pronunciation when you said affluent. Affluent. Affluent sounds like a fluent English speaker. Affluent, blah, blah, blah. The word rich, affluent. You said affluent family, the guy from YG. Affluent means rich, well-to-do. Sunghae, that is the motivation I came here. That is the reason I came here. Or that is what motivated me. One question that rise from your first topic. You can say a question arises. You can say like that. In that instance, I would just say one question I had, one question I have. I was thinking when I was about to graduate. You just didn't, I feel like you left out a part. I was thinking about going, or I was thinking about it. You could just short it down to it, the idea of business school. Still many people try to challenge business school, challenge themselves maybe, and they decide to go to MBA. I would say to pursue an MBA, like she said, we a lot of times use the word pursue, to pursue an MBA, to pursue further education. You go to school, you don't really go to an MBA, you get an MBA. Ted, I just had a couple for you. I'm before 40, I'm not yet 40, or I'm not even 40. And one more, the company regards them speaking English very well. The company assumes they speak English very well. EK, you were talking about Xingtao. It is there in Germany. It is there inherit, sort of. The word inherit. It is Germany influenced Xingtao or created in Xingtao, or maybe you wanted to say China inherited it from them, from Germany. Someone asked me, or one of the audience members asked me. You need to either say someone, or if you want to specify one of the asked me, what did he talk? Either say what did he talk about, or why did he say this? see from a higher aspect. I would use the word point of view or viewpoint, to see from a higher point of view, higher viewpoint. It is not my interest part. I would say field of expertise or area of interest. And in the story you were telling, Mideast countries are terrible to do business. You can either say Mideast countries are terrible places to do business, or Mideast countries are terrible to do business with. Either way is fine. If you're talking about the actual place or the people, really same meaning. And last one, Susan. China has a lot of population. China has a high population or a lot of people. The sales volume up dramatically. I would say rose instead of up. The sales volume rose dramatically or increased dramatically. Actually, in the same company, you were talking about beers. The two beers, they are actually in the same company. That sounds like you're talking about people. I would say that they are actually made by the same company, produced by the same company. The Chinese brand is very top right now, very successful right now, or you wanted to say the Chinese is number one, right? So the Chinese brand is on top right now, maybe? Very top doesn't really work. He doesn't want to pick the one. Maybe you're talking about boss. To pick the one. Maybe we need to change that. He has a hard time making choices, or like we said, he is indecisive. And now they are started. I did not write down what was the topic, but instead of now they are started, now they have started. Now they have started. And that wraps it up. Just in time. Any questions? No questions?